with pop stars, rock stars, actors, I've often said here on the show, they are completely stupid, because when you need the public, to like you, to buy your product, whether it be a film, go and see you in a play, all of that sort of stuff, you really need these people on side. Do you remember a couple of months ago I told you about the play Over Here, which starred the Games of Thrones actor Kit Harington, right? And basically it was going to have nights where there were black audiences only, so they didn't feel any oppression. Guess what? Nobody's booking. It's a bit of a disaster. Shame that, isn't it? I'll bring you an update on that later. What about inclusivity? Why can't everybody just get along? That's obviously what I always believe in. Interesting also, recently the actor Brian Cox has been mouthing off again, knocking and attacking another British politician on mainstream BBC media, forgetting of course that it's the British public, whether they like his views or not, decide whether they're going to see him in his latest play. Bookings seemingly are now down. I'll just leave that there. By the way, we haven't had a wave, have we? Morning, how are you? Sorry, you can tap on the phone or your screen, just let me know. I'm bound to hear you. It's good to be daft, isn't it? But, do remind me. It's always lovely to have a wave. Yes, sorry, we'll have another quick wave. Nice to see you, yes. Now, you see, this is what I'm saying about pop stars, rock stars and stuff like that. People are a bit dim, And one of my favourites is genuinely Sir Rod Stewart. Now, you would have thought Sir Rod at his age would know better. He was doing a concert recently, a big concert out in Germany. And if you think about it, only last week, there he was alongside His Majesty the King and, of course, the international former footballer David Beckham at a very glittering event for being King's ambassadors, His Majesty the King's ambassadors, and big roles for them. Rod, of course, is still performing, still going strong, and many people still love a lot of his records. Do you remember, of course, You Wear It Well? Yes. Oh, I used to love that song. Do you remember that one? And, of course, Do You Think I'm Sexy, which took him into the disco era, didn't it? But there's so many, aren't there? Hot Legs, Sailing. I never liked that one. Did you? Do you remember some of CVs? Oh, went on forever, didn't it? Yes. Not one of my favourites. Sorry, Sir Rod. I know you, but you know what I mean. But Rod, you see, as I say, popped up at a concert in Germany. And the bottom line was that he decided to, get political and mention Ukraine and sing a song in support of Ukraine. The crowd booed him. It got very nasty. At one point, the concert looked like it may have to be stopped. And, everybody was up in arms. It's now made headlines for all the wrong reasons. Now, Rod is mega rich. He doesn't need to continue to tour, doesn't need to continue to perform or indeed pop up on television. It's fine for him in many respects to be political. But these political animals are influencing other younger members who are literally just starting out on their careers. And the bottom line is, when you think about it, somebody like Sir Rod, yes, he can take it on the chin, move on and all that sort of stuff. I know he was very upset by it, but why do it in the first place? And the question I ask anybody out there is, does it put you off seeing people once you know their political persuasion? My motto is, and I always told this by working in the world of show business, don't show any political leaning, religion or anything like that, simply because you're bound to offend somebody. And it's kind of true, isn't it? If you say you like Smarties, somebody else says they like Tutti Fruities. Do you know what I'm saying? You're never going to win in the eyes of the public, wherever you are in the world. Similarly though, for Rod, this could be harder to shake off than he first thought, but maybe, as I said, when you're a mega rich superstar like him, many decades in the business, does it really matter? But then, do you still think Rod's sexy? Do let me know, like and share in the comments below. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.